One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, Ilka. There's Ilka.
Oops.
Oh, Theo.
He made an appearance just in time because he's the official mascot of Rone Invasion. No, that's not true.
14,531 steps on Fitbit and 61 aluminum cans collected
Oh,
today.
wow. That's amazing.
Well done.
You did the thing where you collect the cans. And do you say aluminum or aluminium?
Oh.
I thought over in Canada you say... What's going on with the hair? Okay. You would say aluminium. I met a Canadian person over the weekend and he said it's aluminium. Aluminium.
Also, how do you think you spell it?
Aluminium.
Raised in America, so say aluminum. Aluminum.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
But how would you spell it right now? What do you think? Don't use spell check. Just write what you think how one should spell it.
Split the difference. Aluminum as the discoverer intended.
Aluminum.
Nuclear. I like that.
So aluminum, I like aluminum. Of course, it is. There's an extra I in it, but
I had 14,000 steps on the Fitbit as well on Saturday.
On Saturday, we were at the UK Games.
That was
Expo.
my best. That was my best. Nuclear.
Difference. We were at the UK Games Expo.
Yes, very true.
And I had a lot of fun.
I had some fun.
That's something.
Strategery. Hi, Gameritas. Hi, Chad. Hi, Puppy. Hi, Ilka. Hi, Dave. Why am I saying that to myself? I don't know. I'm just reading whatever I see.
What we come across. Should you put Shakespeare in? Ilka would just
Please
read
do that. I will read you a poem.
I think I was in my nose.
The puppy is very snuggly.
Yes, well, we were gone for 2 nights and basically
he does not
3
like
and
that.
a half days. So
Yes.
yeah, he was.
We are bad.
'Tis nobler to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune than oppose them, and by opposing them.
And by opposing. I think he's eyeing the game components and thinks about trying to eat them. And this time, it would be really bad because they are tiny. They're really, really tiny. They're like his little nibbles. So we can't do that.
A dog. My kingdom for a dog.
Very true. Very true.
So, exciting news. Today we're playing a game that you probably have never seen. It's called Rone Invasion.
And I discovered it's Rone ...
Yeah, there actually is more Rone in the world.
One nation underdog.
Hi, Tan. Rone Invasion can be a 1 versus 1, maybe add more versuses. It can be a skirmish game, but it's competitive game. It can also be a co-op game. Now, in a co-op game, you would be fighting the aliens that would come in. It was there. Everything is on purpose at the place.
I'm sorry. I thought because we did something else here and I turned the dial today.
Oh, it is down. I'm turning it up. Yes.
Just like I put out the lamps. I fumbled with the things, and that's not okay.
Ilka pushes things.
I push buttons. When I see buttons, I push them.
I'm sorry.
Much better. Just thank me because I know all about this. I can hear again. Yay! I have to run to dinner, but wanted to drop by and say how happy I was to get to see you at the weekend. I was so really happy to see you. We even had some food together. We didn't play a game, but we had some food. And I saw your lovely fiancé, and I could see how happy you two are, and that makes me happy. Yes. This doggy is not so happy. He wants to eat the things we have on the table.
We cannot have him eat things that are on the table.
No. We had some food together. Yeah. We had some food together. Absolutely. Yeah? No?
Yeah.
No?
You go lie on your spot, Dale.
Is that not a good spot for you? Honey bunny?
Not today. No. I've started so many different sentences and they never came to where they should have been. Nice to eat you. I was talking about Rone Invasion. This game uses a mechanic that we rarely get to see. I saw it once in a game of Lego.
Right.
Where you could, but I mean, it's Lego. So you would have a die and you would add stuff to the dice to give it the colors that you wanted, to give it the abilities that you wanted. So you would be crafting your dice. We saw it on some different games that we played, like where you would be putting stickers on your dice.
Dice Forge, exactly. Yeah.
Dice Forge,
stuff like that. But this takes it to the next level because it's screws.
Yeah, these dice have 3 spots where you can put different colored screws in, and that's one way to get more resources, more of the things that you need. So I think we should just dive in.
That's amazing. Screw the dice, let's play. Is it true, Dave, that the game did not come with a screwdriver?
That is not true.
Oh, I thought you said that. That would be remarkable.
No, it came with 4.
It came with 4 of these adorable, handy-dandy screwdrivers with a very nice...
It actually came with 8.
It came with 8 screwdrivers. I'm so sorry. For each dice, there's 1.
No. But it might be a Kickstarter thing. So the game came with the simplest of iron bent. So you would have like this thing that you could not really hold on to.
Sorry, all these jokes. Bad screws.
And so I was like, it's going to be tricky. But then I opened another baggie and we had 4 of these. little real screwdrivers.
They're normal, the Kreuzschlitz, as we call it in German. And even the BGG description talks about where you can screw the dice so you don't get screwed up, something like that.
Oh,
Which
is
I
that
did
the
not
subtitle?
purposefully did not put into the description on Instagram because I thought that would not be family friendly. I just said it now, so sorry.
That's good. That's good.
Every time you play, you have to send Mr. Phillips a ducat. Can you swap in screws from the cupboard to weigh your dice? Now, that's a really interesting question because they're super light, because they're plastic. And that's my issue with this game. The dice feel too light for my liking.
I don't see the problem, but that's you.
I'm passionate about my dice. I really, really, really love dice. So, yeah. But we will see about that in a minute.
There's a lot going on. Like I said, you can play this game co-op, which we will not be doing, mostly because we won't have enough time. I think also we might need to have the health that we have just to keep the game a little bit compact. We are not fluent in the game yet. Also, after learning the game from a video that was 2 years old from the Kickstarter by Stella and Tarrant, the rules have changed since then. And that threw me for a loop that I did not see coming. Some things were explained that are now not mentioned anymore in the new rulebook. So we'll have to wing it. Maybe I sent the...
No.
Teo was doing things that he's not allowed to do.
Plastic baggies.
Plastic baggies? He took them out?
What is a board gamer's dog eating? This. Of course. No.
4 a.m. alarm tomorrow. Dan, I'm so sorry. Tomorrow I will be playing Fate of the Fellowship, the new game that it is based on the pandemic system. I'm very excited to get it going today. I built the dice tower, so nothing stands in my way to show you what's going on tomorrow. Is it on BGA now? That is special. A game.
It is. I just saw it. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I saw it today. No, I saw it yesterday already. Yeah, it just got added. Heavy metal dice. Don't buy light dice. Buy the heavy dice. And yes, brain behave. Passionate about dice. And these can have screws added. I know. Isn't that... Oh, it's limited time on BGA. I tried. I did not know that.
So you have to play really quick, or is it there for a month, or can you only play the first 5 rounds?
Sounds like it's for a limited time duration, not for...
No.
That's what it sounds like to me. I like that you are all passionate about dice as well.
Yes.
I like that.
Let us show you what we have here. We will not be explaining the rules because I'm afraid we're gonna make mistakes in the rules.
Yes.
So we're just gonna play it and do it the way we planned on doing it. The game has 10 phases. There is a new game mode. There's a new game mode that lets you play simultaneously. But I don't think that would be a wise choice because I think it's good to see what everyone else is doing.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I've only played this once. We have not played it all the way through because you were going down, I believe. Yeah, exactly. So Dave can make them up he goes along.
Our first action is going to be, Ilka, we're going down to 8 armor and 7 health. And then we'll see if that's fun. So we're going to have the...
Do that. I'm going to see what the dog is eating now.
So normally you would play a longer game, but
What are you doing, baby?
because of the time constraints that we have, we're going to see how much fun it is to do this. Normally the game would be longer. You would go deeper into the game. You would have more dice that you're able to change up. So all these things. But for now, let's keep it at what we just decided.
What are you eating, honey bunny? No. Oh, see.
What?
Well,
he's eating something else right now.
It's the top of this sand timer. Well, which still works.
Well, the sand is still
In it.
in it.
We got
That's
lucky.
a good thing. Where did
It's
he get it?
well out of the box there with the baggies.
We raised the monster.
Fate of the Fellowship, the special board game Arena Edition, is available for a limited time and features 10 playable characters. The full physical game includes 4 objective cards, specifically selected for new players out of the 24 in the physical edition. It's beautiful. It has beautiful little minis.
The dice tower is awesome.
Yeah, and the dice tower is amazing. That's all we're saying. But this, it seems very
I'm gonna send the
bright.
dog out because we are being distracted by him.
We? It's just me, I think. I think you are not distracted at all. But I mean, it tried to eat a sand timer, so it was eating the top off. It's got these little teeth marks in here. I know, this is all very exciting. Yeah, this doesn't get on it, go on anymore. I think we need
You can
to
throw it away. It was an extra.
Yeah, I'm not going to throw it away in an open waste pepper basket. So that we have sand everywhere. Okay, so we're starting with less armor, less health. What is this? Are these 2 piles or 1 pile?
No, they are 1 pile. These are our starting cards. We have the same set.
Okay.
And also, our game is in German, which I am Dutch. Ilka is German. But most of the games we play are in English. We're also working with the English rules, and that makes it a mind bend of its own.
Absolutely.
I don't think
because
there
all
is...
of this is in English, in German, and the cards are German.
Also,
No, this is German and this is German.
Our game is German.
Completely German.
The rules are in English, but to find the correct cards to play with, because they changed that, I needed to go through the list of German cards to find the English words that it was a whole thing. In Star Wars Attack of the Clones, Anakin complains about sand, saying, "I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere."
I think this sand gets everywhere too. What happens after? Oh yeah, it just comes out.
That's Anakin.
Not gonna do that.
What can we say? So this is going to be our starting deck, but we are going to draft first a leader. Would you like to go through this deck? It has 7 leaders. Pick one that you like. Last time you loved a specific one. Maybe
yeah, this one, the
you
recycling
can find
guy.
it again. Yeah, and I think we're going to use more of that recycling guy because...
yeah, I'm going to use this one.
Okay, very good. Let me take a little bit of light away. I am going to take...
Has succinctly described me trying to learn any heavy game for solo. Oh, in the way he talked about this, or in which
I'm confused by what you said.
Also, the word succinctly is one that I have never heard. I like it. It sounds like a mixture of suspicious and success. Distinctly.
Here you go. Have a technology.
All rules are super foreign to me at first in a complicated game. Yeah, that's the same for me. So what do I do with this?
Pick one.
Pick one.
And that, again, we're talking English, but we're reading German. I don't know what that does for you.
I don't know what these symbols mean.
That is a direct hit, taking away health.
And this?
Gain...
One... Oh, yellow
yes.
thingy?
A resource.
This thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I like this one. I'll do this one again. Some common synonyms of succinct are compendious, concise, laconic, pithy, summary, and terse. While all these words mean very brief in statement or expression, succinct implies the greatest possible compression. All these words are, I've never heard compendious, pithy, and terse. I like that. I like learning new words. I would not know what all of this means. Also, I have doggy bags here. That's maybe not the best look for on stream. So let's not do that. Like playing Race to the Galaxy and its symbol interpretation. Zing! Exactly. The symbols make no sense to me.
So not only the symbols make sense, it's small print.
It's so small.
And my eyes are going away. I don't know where they're going. So that's a little thing that we need to mention.
Yeah, but the print of the symbols is not super. It could be like more an outline and a color. Instead of that, it's the color and then something printed over it. And that's a bit annoying.
For me, it's just too small.
You cannot see the color. It could just be more standing out.
Yep.
The contrast could be higher.
So now what we're doing, we are drafting
Yes.
people that we might add to our decks. That means you take 3 cards from the top of the deck, choose one, and put it in your Ausbildungslager.
Yeah, in the training camp.
In your training camp.
Don't know what that means.
You do that 4 times.
Don't know what that means.
This is just a fighter. Okay.
Get 1 screw. Or destroy this card.
Oh, you can always play this card. Oh, that's nice. Maybe I should just...
I like this one.
Okay. The others go on a discard pile.
Or get glasses. Yeah, Dave has glasses.
I have glasses. Not on me. That would be too easy.
I've seen large print Scrabble. Demand for large print board games. We've seen a lot more. 3 more?
Yeah, you need to do this 4 times.
We've seen a lot of rule books over the weekend, and they have a tendency to be more beautiful than clear, which is great. But some of us, I think, prefer clear over beautiful.
Ooh, this could be awesome. I think I need this. Oh, this is also good.
I have no idea what all of this means. Oh, this has nothing. So I should take something.
I'll just go for the brute force.
I'll go for some force.
And the last one...
Oops.
Oh, this is actually...
What's brute force? Like...
So I have mostly
lots of hits?
Drafted people who can fight. They are melee people. And we are still at the beginning of the game. We have recruited a leader. We have chosen a technology. My technology says that I'm able to get spare parts. I love spare parts. And wow.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Okay, because I am beginning the game, or would you like to schnick, schnack, schnook?
If I were with you while you two were playing, you'd just hear me incessantly giggle every time screw is uttered. I know. I know. It's amazing. You can do that. Schnick, schnack, schnook.
Ooh, Ilka starts. That means I get 2 spare parts. And I'm going to take 2 screws.
I discovered over the weekend that the American way is rock, paper, scissors, and then you go.
Because you say
so
rock,
the
paper,
fourth
scissors.
thing.
Whoop.
Well, it could be rock, paper, scissors, chuck.
There's the American person
There's
who
the
told you
person
that.
who told me that. Tasha, I'm just talking about how cultural differences, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Yeah. Tasha and I played a lot of games with her friend and other lovely people, and it was just lovely. It was really, really lovely.
Ilka, I'm going to tell you what to do when it is your turn.
Your ears are burning. They should be. It's all good. I'm glad that we both survived the day as we did.
First question.
Oh, look at that! Mark is coming in.
Oh,
First question is...
nice.
How happy are we to see Mark? Very happy.
Raid.
Hello! Come here! And Vimmer! And Marker! You showed off what you acquired in Birmingham, Mark. Did you show everyone 10 Tembe? Or did you... No, you had it before, right?
Timby was indeed...
63
months! Thank you so much, Mark. You are amongst our best, most loyal followers who
Esteemed.
subscribe to the channel, and we really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Mark Peebles here, Mr. Peebles. Did you play lots of games? No, I did not. I played a lot of games yesterday, the days before, not. Just saying that.
I did.
If the Rone Invasion components were spilled on the ground, it's 100% much worse than spilled D4 dice. Absolutely. This would be a nightmare. Look at this. Also, this is just gray and black. You would never find this. Like on a carpet, this would be...
True.
You spill this game, and you're screwed. Yes. That's the only thing I want to do. I want to screw with these dice. That's all I want to do. So what do I get to do now?
First, do you have an ability that triggers at the start of your turn?
I don't know what that means.
That could be... So now you have a...
if I recruit a card, I place one...
This is a always going on
I know.
ability, so that's not happening. This is a whenever you want to do it ability.
Yes.
Where you get to tap the card. And that's technically it. So no, you do not have that.
Nope.
Then you may draw any number of cards. Now, this is a tricky thing because cards that you are not able to buy or activate during you need resources to activate them. If you don't have the resources to do that, they will actually give you a negative thing.
Yes.
But they also give you a small good thing.
Yes.
And because your ability is to recycle
Yes.
cards that you
Have used.
that
Or
you
that couldn't make.
that went into your
Yes.
your-
Discard.
No, we have a discard pile and we have a destroyed.
Oh, we have a junkyard.
Yeah,
That's
junkyard.
actually
That
what
is
it's
the
called.
word. Yeah,
Sure.
Schrottplatz in German.
Yeah.
So, and you can take them back into your deck, which is
Yes.
actually an awesome thing.
Yes.
So, I would recommend taking more cards from your draw
Yes.
deck than you think you're able to do, but it is your choice.
But do I get to do anything with these?
No,
first?
you need these are in your training area.
Training.
I already started training because I got because you're first player. I got two.
Oh, very true.
I got 2 screws.
You can hear us now. What did we do?
Oh, you can hear me now. You were you
Probably
were
you could not hear.
behind the
Yes, I get it.
I don't know, maybe some
Ooh, I love this one, especially since it requires 2 wilds.
sound was knocked out for some reason.
Oh no!
Oh, that's well done. I had a whole when we were away over the weekend, Bo took my sound system from my computer and I couldn't get it back working.
Oh, he couldn't hear himself either. That is
That's
terrible.
Yeah. I actually used ChatGPT today to help me solve my problems, and it worked. I was so happy, and they were happy as well.
Okay, I drew 3 cards. I need a blue and a green for sure. The rest doesn't matter. So I'd say I'm good to draw another card.
Hey, you do you.
Oh, I'll do that. Haha. Ooh, and this I need a yellow for. Okay, that might be a bit difficult.
So that was the draw phase. These are now hand cards. If you would play this officially, you would hold them in your hands, but Ilka loves to play the cards, put the cards out. They would only be here if you're able to afford them. So let's try and make a little bit of a difference.
Okay.
I had a customer come up to me at the store today. He goes, "Can you help me with something?" I'm like, "Sure." He goes, "Good. Can you tell me when a joke turns into a dad joke?" I was so confused as I thought he wanted to help finding something in the store. He goes,
when it becomes apparent. Sorry, I screwed that up.
I just looked confused. I was like, I get it.
Apparent.
Did not laugh. He was like, "Have a nice day." I think he was filming. It was weird.
Oh my goodness, did this actually happen?
You're going to be a hit on YouTube.
Apparent?
You're going to be in someone's short.
You did not laugh. A fake dad is a faux pas. Wow.
It happened today. I'm so sorry. You should definitely sue whoever did that to you and
That's terrible.
ask them to take it down.
That's really terrible.
Thank you so much, Cameronese.
The dice have screws to add to the dice. Took a poll. 100% of the people in the tent were annoyed when it collapsed. Oh my goodness! We're being dad joked.
Don't take the poll.
I'm going to roll some dice. Because that's what happens
That's
now.
what happens now.
Oh,
There you go.
This one was not.
Oh, because it didn't show a resource.
No, because
done.
No, it showed a resource.
Oh, then
It actually showed a
you
resource.
should have left it.
This is bad because I needed green and yellow, which I don't have.
You rolled your dice. We're going on to phase 4. Now you can use the dice, the resources on the dice, to play the cards that you have in your hand.
Good night, Mark. Do you want a hug before you go? I want to hug you.
5:30 was too early today.
It was 6:10.
I need to work tomorrow morning at 4:30.
Good night, Mark. Sleep well.
Good night. This goes to everyone. Mwah.
And
There
hi,
you go.
Rachel. Hi.
So you may now use the resources on the dice to
Yes.
pay for the cards that are in your hand.
Well, this is easy. This is just 2 grays.
Yes, you can always use 2 dice to turn it into another resource. So you would lose, of course, you would lose a resource, but you can take 2 any dice and then turn it into.
But I mean, this one die is already this.
No, that's just that card.
Why?
Because this needs two resources. It doesn't matter which.
Is the gray
ones.
not a resource?
Gray is not a resource.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not know that.
No, that's empty.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why you will keep
okay.
improving.
That I did
your
not
dice.
realize. I thought so. Then this is this, and then this I can't afford.
Exactly.
Okay, so that goes away on the junkyard.
No, not yet. They stay in your hand. You play the cards from your hand, and so slowly try to do the things that you can do.
I'm getting 2 armor.
Yes, this card says gaining 2 armor.
And I'm also getting 2 screws.
Yes. Now screws are used to train new people. There might be a story in there, but at the moment, every card has a distinct cost for them to train. So Ilka's now training their the new cards.
Hi, Steph. And does this one say I get 1 more when I recruit them?
You
Is this recruiting?
No, this is not recruiting. This is training.
Oh.
So recruiting is gaining a new card and putting it in your training area. So
Did I not get 4 cards? Did they not? All I've gotten
that was not the
Okay.
that was
Fair enough.
started again.
I will.
Hi, Steph.
Hi, Steph. Good to see you. You just missed the hug. Much less people trying to film stuff for TikTok. Yeah, that's terrible. It's so long since we had last. It's very, very true, Mark. Sleep well. Hope you still hear this. I really want to make this one happen because it's oh, this is a question mark. I thought it was a 7. Never mind. All good. I'm gonna make this one. Put it on this one. Okay.
Well done.
So I did that.
So you gained your 2 armor.
Yes.
You gained your 2 screws.
Yes.
You activated the people that
Yes.
you paid for. You've got 1 resource left, which is fine. Now we go to store any resources that are left on your unused dice or in your resource pool. So you've got 1 blue.
I've got 1 blue left.
Now you can store it on your resource display. Blue goes on blue, or you can choose it to be black. Mm-hmm. Black as in wild.
Why would I want? Oh, like here.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
I'm gonna do that.
So awesome, well done. Then we go to then place all of the cards remaining in your hand.
In the junkyard.
They are going in your garbage dump. That's
Okay.
It's a junkyard. In the order you choose, for each card you put in the garbage dump at this time, store resources equal to the card's activation cost. So that's the benefit that you're getting. So
I don't know what the activation. Oh,
so that's the green, the yellow, and the question mark.
So this
Yes.
green, yellow question mark.
Now, the question mark needs to go on the question mark.
That is apparent. And then a green and a yellow.
Yes. So I thought maybe you would want to put the other question mark, the blue one, on blue instead of there. But now you're actually able to use the blue
Ability.
Oh no, that actually happens in the main phase. So that's not
It's not the
something
main phase.
you can do right
Not the main
now.
phase. I just want to say that's awesome, Steph. Sample intake. That is amazing. Happy for you.
Well done. Okay, now sum up the damage that your people, that the ones that you have
Does?
played are doing. So this one does 1 direct damage.
Yes.
It doesn't take 1 of my armor off.
I know.
It just takes my life
I know.
away.
That's why
Take my
I took this
life
card.
away. And the other one says, you punch me, but because I'm wearing armor, it would just dent my armor a little bit. So, well done. Then all played cards are put on top of the... Oh, no, I'm sorry. We're forgetting the most fun part. The spare parts. All spare parts shown as rewards on the cards that are left in the played card zone. So that's on the bottom.
So yellows.
You can spend it on this little spare part shop.
So I get another yellow.
No, that's not...
That's not true.
No, that's not what spare parts do. This is a little shop that allows you to use these 2 spare parts that you have and spend them. So for 1 spare part, you could get 1 screw.
Oh, yeah.
For 2, you could get a new card to put here. So you would take it from this pile.
I can't get 2 screws.
You could take 2 screws and to train that card. That
Sure,
will,
I want that.
and I wanted you to know what you could also do. You could exchange 1 screw in your dice, so you can
Yeah,
upgrade
let's
your
absolutely
dice.
do that. And
I,
do I get
think
to,
it's a good
do I
thing
get to
do.
choose the color, or is it
You
gonna
can
be
choose the color, you can choose the dice, you can choose the side of the die where you want it to be
Yeah,
on.
I'm pretty sure I want the red. Okay, first time. Is this from an IP, or is it a story world made for this game?
I think the world already existed, but it is. I think it is its own IP.
So you take it out. It's a very, very shallow situation. I don't know.
Do it from the top, maybe. Sure.
Can you see that?
Yep.
And now I'm going to screw in a red one. And
Yeah, it is like Dice Forge, but with screws.
yes. I don't know if this, as a person who really, really loves dice, I am very partial to this because I don't know what this does to the rolling abilities. Not that it rolls less good. That's not what I mean.
So you want a perfect dice?
I want it to be smooth, and these stick out, and I have an issue with that. But hey, it's dice that you can screw things in, so that's amazing. It's a cool way to do the dice, absolutely, it's
Yep.
cool, but it's questionable in my mind. But
Okay,
that's it.
because you did this,
Yes, I did
you are
this.
getting a technology token.
Awesome.
Now, this means the next time you do it, it's going to get more expensive.
I know.
To
Very aware of that.
change, a screw.
Can I do this?
No, that is something that you do in the main phase, and you are now in the clean played cards. All played cards are put on the top of the discard pile in the order of your choosing. We don't know why it's important yet, but maybe you get a card sometimes that says do something to the top card. Then train cards. Do you have cards that you finished training that have enough screws
Nope.
on them? Then all cards with effects that trigger at the end of the turn are executed right now. You don't have that.
I don't have that.
So that means your turn is done.
That's what I thought.
Yep. Now we go to my turn.
Yeah, it should be flush. And you can't see it.
So some of them are flush. That is interesting. And maybe you should put more pressure on, but I'm afraid
But
I will break the dice. They started making like this noises.
They do, and some go in very, very straight, and some go in like a bit crooked, like they're almost like they're not going in straight. So we don't know what that means. So I can't do anything with this anymore. I'm all
No,
dunsies.
yes, you are dunsies.
Okay.
So I'm gonna draw cards. I'm gonna do the same as you. Get too many. Two
Yeah.
resources.
Oh, I'm gonna
three.
get a direct hit. I can see
4.
that already.
This one is free. Yee-hee.
What is it?
It says a water can.
Ooh, Dave's got a water can.
So there, and I'm just doing a lot of cards. It's gonna bite me in the butt, but I wanna I want to do awesome things.
I wanna,
Six
do
cards.
awesome things.
Next step, roll the dice. There we go. Black, red, green, yellow. That's interesting. There's also blue on them. So
Which I rolled a lot.
then we go to the main phase. I can. Ooh, look at this. I think this is all these 4 cards. Then the only
Can
card
make
I
them all
cannot
happen.
play. Yeah.
That's amazing,
Yeah,
Dave.
yeah,
Oh, because they all had one resource on them. Tell me what you want. What color you really, really want. I want a zig a zig. I really wanted yellow and green, and I did not roll that. I was a bit mad at that. Tasha, wasn't it remarkable how Saturday night there was a Kylie Minogue concert and the board game in Birmingham, and the board gaming people went out of the convention, and then the Kylie Minogue crowd arrived, and so colorful dungarees and pink glitter mixed all of a sudden. It was amazing. The cheap seeming plasticky dice seem really at odds with the art and theme of the rest of the game. Yeah, I hear you. They're functional. I like that they're big. I mean, they couldn't be any smaller because of the mechanic. But it is a bit like, because the art is, some of the art cards are pretty cool, and they actually have the names of the people who drew them on them. All the graphics are pretty cool if you're into that sort of theme. I'm not, but it is. I can appreciate the art.
I am hitting you for 1 real true damage.
Okay.
So
like I just did.
The water canister lets you refresh your leader. So I used my leader's ability, and it says put 1 random resource.
Okay,
Not random,
I 100% trust you.
then this card says do another, and I'm going to remove them, which means I can play a card with that resource. So I get a discount. So this card is now free. So this one is played. And let's see what else we can do.
Super shiny sequin dresses and skirts and stuff. It was amazing.
This one says...
On the subject of head-to-head games, just saw the listing for a Maria Callas versus Renata Tebaldi game. Really? Battle of the Divas, sequel to the fashion-themed Battle of Versailles. Was it at UKGE? I did not see it. I would have been all over it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If you go to Gen Con, I don't know if you are, please take pictures. That is amazing. Which publisher does it? Why didn't you wear your pink glitter? I did not. I did not bring it. I had this much baggage allowance, and then that was filled by board games. So on the way back, I don't know how we made it, but not even trying with a border. Yeah, same here. Same here. It was really, Tasha? Oh my goodness. Wow. Where was it, Tasha? Why didn't I see it? I'm very sad now.
I have played all these cards. Gaining a little bit armor. So I go to the next one. Store resources that are left. I do not have any leftover resources. I've used everything. Then the card that I did not play had 1 green on it. So putting 1 green resource on there. Then I'm going to deal damage. That is 2 true damage, Ilka. And 3 armor damage.
2 true?
2 true.
This is not going to be a long game. 3? 1, 2, 3?
Yes.
Wow, I'm going down.
And that was that. Now I go into the spare parts. Oh, wait a second.
Salt and pepper games. Oh, Tasha, did you take a picture? I did not see it.
I'm going into the spare parts area.
Good.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to flip this one to have 5. And that means I'm going to do 2 upgrades for dice. And I am going to remove this gray one.
Dice being screwed.
And remove this one. I'm going to make one amazing one.
Zig zig. Ah.
Give it another red one.
I'm a poor picture taker. I don't believe that for 1 second.
And
but
another black.
we don't have to. We don't have to take pictures of everything. We can take pictures with our minds and our hearts. So
there we go.
I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, we're very unopposing. I want to distribute them amongst the sides. I did a very untypical thing for myself here. And you want one really amazing side. I get that.
Yeah, that's just how I.
Yeah.
Because if I re-roll, I've got a re-roll token.
Yeah,
then
I need a
maybe
re-roll
I can
token.
do some cool things.
Okay.
That was this. I do not train cards because I need more thingies on it. That happened. It is your turn.
So I'm gonna roll. No, I'm gonna draw cards first.
No, first you roll so you don't know. Yeah. So, No, you draw cards. I'm sorry.
Of course.
You are correct.
Recycle one card. Okay. This is free.
That is your free canister, which means you can. Your leader can refresh for free.
Okay.
So if all your dice are showing a resource on it, this is 4 resources you should be able to get that, especially because you are having a blue.
I'm just worried because it's 2 black ones and I have to roll that.
That is true.
I'm going to keep it at this. I'm going to roll.
So because, again, you may do whatever you want, but because you are able to recycle cards that are there, you can take them out of your pile so you get more resources for next turn. There's definitely an upside in it for you.
You mean, I'll do one more. I need a green one. Okay.
So now you've got a better chance of having the resources you need.
I have the feeling.
Oh, wow, you did it.
I rolled the good side.
That's awesome.
That is really awesome. I just did not roll what I wanted because I needed 2 black ones. That's not good. So this one is free. I have no green. That's not good. I have no black, just 1 black. So I have black and blue, these 2. So I can make this one happen. I can make this one happen and this one. Right?
Yep.
This can be whatever.
Yep.
Okay, and these go bye-bye. Okay, so what happens?
So do them one at a time. Just make sure that the abilities are being used.
Okay, I can recycle 1 card.
Yes. So recycling me, I'm trying to find it here in the...
Well, I take 1 card back, right? And can I choose?
When...
Which one?
Choose to take the top card of either your garbage dump, discard pile, or any card from your hand and place it on top of your deck. So you could also recycle the card that you're not playing right now, so it doesn't have to go into your garbage.
Taking this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
That's this one. So I've played this one.
And put it on top of your deck.
Ooh.
So in this game you don't want to shuffle. When you shuffle, bad things might happen.
Sure.
Depending on if you have a lot of things in your garbage dump.
Gonna make this one happen.
Yes.
That does nothing, but...
So you do have to pay for it. So you paid 1 black and 1 blue for this one. And now you need to pay for 1 black. So how do you want to do that?
Oh, that's very true. So that I'm not gonna make happen.
So what you could do, because this one had a blue on it, you could... Oh, no, that's not true. That's,
Exactly.
That's a
doesn't help
wild.
me.
So this card could be these.
Yeah. But then I still... Oh, because... And then you mean these 2? Okay. So this could be these. So I'm doing these. Putting them...
Yes, because it's wild, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you also get what that says.
2 screws.
2 screws, or recruit a card, which means add a new card to your...
Well, I'm taking the 2
training.
screws because it makes this card
Yes.
fulfilled.
Awesome.
I get to recruit 1 card and recycle 1 card.
Yeah, so again, now you recruit a new card, take 3, pick 1.
Also, I can do an additional screw on those.
Oh, that is true because of your ability.
Yes. I think I need this one.
So it immediately gets a screw.
Yes. These go away.
Yes.
And I get to recycle a card. Gonna recycle this one for my hand because I could, right?
Yeah.
That's what
yes,
you said.
You can.
And then this one could be these two, right? Yes, that's what we said.
Yes.
These two. That's what we said. So I'm done, and this is free. Okay.
So what is interesting is that you used these two,
Yes.
but this had an extra. So if you would have used this
Oh, that's
one
true.
here,
Oh, that's true.
you would do that, and now you actually have one red
One hit.
left over, which you can store later on, but we can do it now, either here or
No, on the red, please.
on the red. There we go.
Please, on the.
So that was you playing the cards. That means we go over to. I'm still trying to.
We're still learning the rules, and that is mainly because they changed. Dave, we played a game, and Dave was on top of everything.
No, there are 10 phases, and I want to do the phases in the
Correctly.
correct order.
Yeah. That's actually very beautiful. The rule book looks really beautiful. That's what I wanted to say.
Store resources, that's what you just
Yes.
did, but you don't have cards that you don't have in your hand. So you did not use this action. And that's something you want to use.
I can use that. I can do that now.
That's why the phases are important.
Yes.
This one says tap it. We're not allowed to call it tap it, but we just did.
Yes.
And now recycle 3 cards, which they go on top of your draw pile.
Okay. The only thing that wasn't screwed over, exactly, like
3.
this.
So also from that. So all your cards are back. So you don't have to.
That's not bad.
It's
I
not
like that.
bad. Then you can play that card because it's free.
So put a resource of your choice.
Yes.
And refresh your leader.
D-tap.
It's refreshed.
So
Why can't you say tap it exactly?
it is trademarked by Magic.
Oh,
So we say exhaust.
we'll say
To exhaust is the correct word.
knock on it. I don't know. Okay, so I've done all these. Now you're taking some hits. Is that?
So now you can, if you want to, because you're still in the main phase.
Yes.
So now you can spend these.
And hit your health.
Yes, and you will not be playing any more cards, so you would get a discount on a red card. So you're actually, if you do it now, you would give up on a red resource. Maybe you don't want to do that.
No, I want to do it.
Okay, then I lose a life. Thank you very much.
Take your Bezos bucks.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for the Bezos bucks. Actually, this one I've fulfilled, but that comes later, I am assuming.
Now you didn't put any cards away. You deal damage. So you put a dent in me for 6.
Yes.
So I'm losing 6 armor. That's quite a lot. If I would not have any armor left, you would
Attack your health.
you would attack.
You explained that to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Use spare parts.
Which are a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes. So now again, you can do different things. You can use them to create screws to train your people.
Oh, I have 4.
Yeah. You can, recruit a new card, but then you would add another card to it. You can. So for 4, because you have 4, there's actually a special starting card deck that they would not go here. They would actually go on top of your card. That's this deck. It costs 4 screws, or you can pay 3 screws to upgrade one of your dice.
Sure, I'll do that.
And
what?
Then you would have 1 left.
Whatever color I want.
You can do whatever color. So you remove a gray because that's the useless color.
Should I maybe? I mean, I feel like this is I've rolled it once, so I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna do actually a.
Yep, raise wins.
Reroll.
Yep. So true. Silly, stupid. It's everything. Yeah, it's just a word. You're not allowed to put that word.
Is it like meeple? We cannot use it. Oh, see that?
Yeah, it's true. We can also not use the word
pretty.
meeple.
That went in pretty smooth. That is.
And we need to pay Hans im Glück
Yes.
a penny.
Cling, the handsome Glück dollar.
Yeah.
So what happens? I'll can put these
now
away.
you use your spare parts. Now you clean your played
I
cards.
did this for 3, so do I have 1 left over?
Yes,
Because
you
I had
do.
4.
That means you can.
Can I put 1 in here?
No, it has to be one on
awesome.
top of the. That's the only
I'll
thing.
put it on here, and this one is finished.
That one's finished, so that happens now. So you remove the screws and put this one. Normally, it goes on your discard pile, but because you have a technology that is the what is it called? Gavia Lago? No. It's
a secret lab. I have the secret lab.
You put it on top of your draw pile, so you're gonna draw it
Shoo,
next
boom.
round, and it's a free card.
It's all so exciting. People. It's all happening here. The screwing and the drawing and the tapping that we're not allowed to say. Never say tapping.
My turn.
Yes.
First things, draw. 1.
Do you also want to hear what my best thing I took back from UKG was? Oh, I didn't take it over here.
Oh, they are so expensive. My cards are.
I'll get it real quick.
Incredibly expensive.
If you can't tap it, how about pop it, twist it, and pull it? Which I love. Which I really love that game. I'm just gonna get it. I'll be back.
Are you gonna get Bop It?
No.
Oh, Spider? No.
No.
I am going
trust
to
you, Dave.
roll. You
You're not
trust
gonna
me.
cheat.
Yeah, that's good. Red, blue, green. At least I didn't not roll any of the bad stuff. So what can we pay for this round? We have 2 blue. I don't have black, so I can either play these cards and get these resources, but I'm trying to take Ilka down. Maybe I should do this and try to circumvent. So I don't have yellow. I do have red. So that would mean I could play these 2 cards. So technically it's this or that. This one says recycle a card. Yeah, let me play this. Yellow and red. So this is red, and we'll pretend this is yellow. And then this is the random one. So I'm playing these 2 cards. This one says destroy the top card of an opponent
No.
and gain 3 screws.
No.
So
Just put an amazing card on there. Oh, that's
there, that one's
Man.
gone, and
You-
I gained.
You hung out with Anna Maria? I'm so jealous. She said it was amazing. Well, it maybe still is. That's amazing. You need this game, deck builder and dry crafting. Yeah, crafting and drafting. This is the best thing I took back from Birmingham. Isn't this awesome?
Recruit 1 card and recycle 1 card, so that's good. I know I'm gonna recycle this one because of reasons.
Me too.
And recruit a card. So I like these free cards. Take 1 random card from.
You destroyed my free card. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Isn't it great?
Ooh, I love this one.
Take down Dave. I'm trying really hard, but this is really not my kind of game. So I'm struggling a bit. Dave is really gracious.
Now I am storing resources that I have left over. Well, I have 2 blue and 1 black. So I'm going to put them in here. I will use them next round so I can do awesome things next round. There we go. And I have 3 spare parts. Spare parts 3. I cannot do a upgrade of my dice, which I want to do the most. But instead,
Is this game for only 2 players?
technically no. It comes in the box for 2 players, but you can add on the components for 3 or 4 players. We can play this game with 3 in total, and then the most sense would make to make it a co-op game and fight against the aliens. They have a special deck, they have a special board, and yeah, so you would be playing against the aliens or trying to invade the game.
Which would be pretty cool, I have to say.
Yes, and they have awesome cards and
1 folded space insert complete. 1 to go.
what glue are you using? I'm always finding having a hard time finding the
Yeah.
right glue, one that's
You need it more.
yeah.
It's actually, you said it's actually already 2 years old. Is that what you said?
No, it is. It's done. It's a
Yeah.
done game. So look for it on, yeah, GameFound or Kickstarter, or the name of the company
It's Bonjour Games.
is Bonjour Games.
Bonjour
Thank you so
under
much.
Stripe Games.
Yeah.
Sniff all the glues at the store. Like the one that you get the highest is the best. I don't know. I'll type it in here.
I'm thinking about what to do with my three. Oh,
Are
you know what?
thinking about things?
I will take.
This is the name of the company. They're Czech, I believe, right? Or Polish.
I'm gonna say yes.
Spray glue.
There. This happened. That happened. Everyone happy. Train cards. Yes, this one is done. So this goes here. And my cards don't go on my draw pile, but actually go here because I don't have Ilka's awesome ability.
Yes. Isn't it amazing that we saw each other yesterday, Alex and Tasha? So did you hit me?
Oh,
You should have hit me.
I did hit you.
Did you forget the most important thing?
4 armor.
Oh my goodness, I'm going down.
Not as cool as I wanted, but still.
You're almost taking me down here. Okay, I'm gonna draw some cards.
Zanlida B7000. It's very sticky and very stringy, but it's got a fine tip that works well for inserts.
Okay.
Ooh. That's like a real brand. I've never heard of that.
So I need green. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, I need more green. No, that's not good.
Are you in trouble, my dear?
I'm not in trouble. What are you talking about? I'm going to leave it at that.
The world is sometimes a very small place. I'm now in the far west of Wales, checking out a castle.
And I know why. It smells like a probably be wearing a mask, though. It's a wedding location.
Oh, I'm not saying anything.
I love it. I love it. Okay, rolling some dice. Oh,
what? You get your jackpot dice.
I think it's
What?
This is my best. So you got the good stuff.
Yeah,
Yes.
I wouldn't even know what the good stuff would be in our country
For the gluing?
for gluing.
Okay, in our country. I love that you say that. So this one is this one. That's for sure. This is nothing.
So you put the card aside.
How is this nothing? Do we have
It's
a nothing side?
Yes,
oh,
you have.
That's not good.
You have a nothing
Should have
side.
changed that. What do you mean put it aside?
No, you already did it. I'm sorry.
I did that.
Yeah. Anna Maria treated me to dinner, but I taught her a lot of games, and she did 2 panels at the convention.
2 panels?
The Flip 7 tournament I ran had 8 players. Well done.
We played it with, I think, 10 or 11 players in Essen. It was so much fun. It's just amazing. Bonjour, we want a game about screwing. What's this? This wasn't what we wanted. Yeah, I know. They also make the super, super tiny tubes of crazy glue now too, which would probably work if you have those available. Oh, okay. I don't know what crazy glue is.
Well, the tiny tubes,
Like super
they're
glue?
one-time use because once you've used them, they're like, oh yeah.
The lid is glued shut.
Well, that as well, but
I really want this.
and we get those at the cheap store, which means they are already dried out in the packaging. So I'm not a fan of those.
So that would be this one, and then this is nothing. So I have
What do you mean?
That's this, right?
Well, you got one extra. There's more on it.
I can use it for multiples.
You use it. You pretend like you have these resources in your
Yeah,
hand.
I know. So this one is actually these 2 dice.
Yeah,
Exactly. Okay. So then I can make this one happen for 2.
So you take the empty one, of course. So you would do empty in this. So it's 2 dice.
Oh, okay. So I have a black left over? That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
So you could either make this one or that one, because this is green.
That's literally what I said. But, okay.
Oh.
I need health, so I'm going to do this one.
Never had it pre-dried out. That's frustrating. But yes, got to use it within a few days.
Crazy glue is don't get it on your hand because it's too strong. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
I do enjoy it. It's like, oh no, I stuck my fingers to it.
And then like, I mean, that's what it was.
And then-
That's what it was invented for by the military, to
To make
to
wounds.
glue wounds.
Yeah.
In war zones. Okay. I'm getting 2 screws. And I'm putting them on here because that's gonna happen. I'm getting 2 armor. 1, 2. And I'm getting 1 more armor and 1 health. Ta-da!
What?
Yes!
That's not cool.
That's so cool. Okay. This one, no. And then you're taking 1, 2, 3 armor hits and 1 direct hit.
1, 2, 3. My armor is gone.
Super cool history. You have to be careful with Gorilla Glue. You never know when it will stick or from where. Yeah, exactly. Someone throws it at you and you're like, Okay.
Okay, that was you playing your cards.
Yes.
Now you have no resources left.
Nope.
So the card that you couldn't play, you can turn that into a green resource. So you put it on your Schrottplatz. And yes, indeed. Now you can look at your spare parts. You've got 3.
3. So that would be screwing 1 screw in.
That would... No, because you already did it twice. Because we can see if you did it twice.
Oh, that's not cool. So it would be 4 now.
Yeah, it would be 4, which is not what you...
I have 3. I want screws.
Sure.
I'm gonna screw in green one into this one.
No, you're not allowed to do it because it costs 4.
That's
2
what
plus
we
2.
said. I can do. I can get screws, right?
Yes, you can
put them on the things.
train
Just
people.
one.
You have 3.
So I get 3.
Yes.
Okay. This is for 2.
For a second, I saw your head in the screen, and I thought we had balloons coming in, like the red balloon.
Oh, like this? Yeah. Like that. Okay, I'm done.
Like that.
Like that. I'm done.
Well done. Then they go on your discard pile, and you can train the people that you have finished training.
Training this one. And it says, it goes in on here, right?
No, it's your dropout
yeah, it's my
because
dropout.
that's how you roll.
Yeah, but you're taking them away from me. And that's it?
That is.
Oh, this one too.
Oh, because it's. Oh, yeah, it only needed 2.
So
Well
this
done.
one goes under here because I want it. No.
Well, you're both gonna draw them.
Okay. We're both gonna draw.
Now it's up to me. I have no start of turn. I will, however, draw 1, 2, 3. Am I gonna play it safe or am I?
Am I gonna play it safe? Put another card in the draw zone. I don't know, Dave, how you're gonna do it. But this is pretty awesome.
I want a lot of stuff.
I know that you do.
What I'm doing is I want to draw another card. I can't. Now it says put 1 technology marker. For every technology marker, 1 card of your of here on here. So that's 1, 2. Then lose 1 health for every card that's still here. So I lose 1 health. That's not good.
I like it.
Then 1 opponent chooses 1 person. That person may remove 1 technology marker. So
I choose myself. And I remove 1 technology marker. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do.
and now you may refresh any cards that
Have been tapped.
in your base. So you don't have cards in your base that need tapping.
Nope.
So
Can't say tapping. Oh my goodness. What did you go out for dinner with Anna Maria?
What did you eat?
I have so many good food memories with Anna Maria, but it's mostly because her husband cooked. Oh, it was so delicious. And blueberry picking. I love that so much.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Blueberry pancakes. Oh man. I want those.
I'm gonna take 1 more card. Okay, it is what it is. Now I'm gonna roll the dice. Am I getting lucky as well? Do I get that one dice?
Like me?
No.
On the contrary.
I will use my reroll marker on
Au
this one.
contraire. My love.
And now it's, it could have been it, but it wasn't it. Yellow, yellow, red, green. Yellow,
Which
yellow,
inserts
red,
are
green.
you gluing?
Okay. Red and yellow. That's going to be easy. It's going to be this one. This is going to be yellow. This is going to be green. Maybe.
Oh, I did this, by the way. Did I not?
Don't think so. No. I don't remember you doing it. So you can't do it now.
Did I do this? Did I take 2 armor? Just despite the magic copyright, I think there needs to be a card-based maple syrup production game where you tap the trees. That's very true. I just finished gluing Cascadia. No, I'm dry building Lost Ruins of Arnak. Once they're all built, I'll glue them. That's very smart. Tasha, are we already friends on BGA? I wrote to you. I mean, I texted you. I couldn't find you. I could find a couple of Tashas, but probably you're not Tasha on BGA. And I keep forgetting all y'all's handles. I'm so sorry for that. Should make notes.
Okay, I'm going to do all my cards because I can.
Because you can.
This one says recycle 2 cards and kill 1 resource of an opponent.
You went in on the adventure chest with insert. Oh, wow.
So this happened. I can't recycle. There's nothing.
Can't recycle.
Then... oh, I'm going to hit you once here. That's pretty easy. And this one is gone.
Oh, Seeker, of course.
Whoop.
Come on, I put that
That
on top
happened.
specifically.
And then I gain 2 armor.
Dave.
It's fine.
No, it's not. No, that's not true. I put this one on to protect this
And now
one.
I'm playing all my cards.
I
There we
protected
go.
this one. This is the one I really wanted.
So
It's all fine, Tasha. I forgot that you're a Seeker.
I will put one on
There
red.
were a couple of Tashas. They did not sound like you, I have to say. Where's our child, by the way?
On the other side. He's
That's not true.
taking the dog out. Is he gone?
Yes.
He's not gone. Gain 1 screw, which will go on here. Gain 1 armor and 1 life. That is good. Gain 1 reroll.
I feel this is a
and another
bookkeeping
screw.
game.
Do you feel that?
Yes, very much.
So there's a new version where we would be playing at the same time. We could try do that.
I know, but I can't do
because-
that. I'm not able to look. I'm not yet fluid in this.
No, that makes sense. Well, I think for the purpose of the game, I am losing life where I stand, and you are doing pretty well. We started at 7 armor or 8 armor and 7 life. I barely made a dent.
Well, you did make dents, but I went up again because I put in
I'm-
cards that protected my life.
I'm swimming.
Exactly, can't deny a good deal. Also, the good people of Folded Space are awesome people. So good that you did that.
Can we talk a little bit about how you like the game?
I like it, but as I said, I feel it's bookkeeping, a lot of bookkeeping. I would like to be more fluent in this and in the phases, and since they changed that a bit, and I thought I knew what I was doing, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Of course, I like the dice. I keep rolling that side, so I wonder if, as I said, I love dice, and I've seen many dice over the weekend. I wonder if the screwing in of the screws changes how they roll. I really do, and I have an issue with that.
But because all the dice, I mean, there's no difference in the screws themselves.
No, I get that. It's not weight that I'm talking about. Like
it's the feeling.
It's because they're not even and smooth. That might like influence how they roll. That's all I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Now.
But what would it matter? Because all
Well,
the sides are the same.
I did now as an experiment. I screwed everything in one side, and if that continues to happen, I mean, that's That's not what should happen.
But it's actually this. What you remove a screw and you put a screw in. The only thing that changes is the color. So how would that?
They all screw in differently, slightly crooked, some are smooth, so that
So I'm gonna say that it's probably just a feeling that you have.
might be, but sometimes it's more than a feeling.
More than a feeling.
There's not enough dice rolling for a game with unique dice configuration. Could be just this learning game, though. It is absolutely, but I feel that there should be more dice rolling. Absolutely. But
Well,
that's how I feel in general.
there are 10 phases to the game.
Very true.
There is so much going on.
And only one of them is dice rolling.
Yeah.
And
So-
only one of them is dice screwing. Hello!
So that makes it maybe it takes a long time to train the new cards. It takes. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it my
It's
turn
not
yet?
No, we're
Okay.
this is it. This is it.
This is it? Oh,
This
we're
is
done?
it. Yes. I did. Congratulations, you did it again.
Oh,
You were able to.
I'm sorry.
No.
I did not realize that. Oh, that's why we're talking about this.
Yes.
Yes. I feel it could be streamlined better, but that might just be us not going through it quickly. I agree there should be more dice rolling. I mean, you just have 4 dice. That's not a lot. I think you need, to roll them in this area, in this small area, feels very bad. I mean, I want to be able to roll them with much more space. So a dice mat.
So there might be that we are playing something wrong. When I looked, there is a good explain how to play this game video, but it's 2 years old and the rules have
Stella
changed since then. They said you can use these technology markers as spare parts. I don't think that was correct in that video.
No, I don't think so either. That would make no sense.
But now we have such a hard time to upgrade our dice.
Yes. I did it twice and I got punished for it. I got rid of this with some effort. And as you said, I never rolled the good side again.
No, but it's,
That's remarkable. This actually is a great roll.
We're
all the
only
colors.
changing one side of one dice. So maybe if we were allowed to do more, upgrade more, then
Yes.
at least you got more
Yes.
feeling. Maybe this
Yes.
time I'm gonna...
As you saw, these cards that you're recruiting are pretty expensive. I chose specifically the cheap ones because I knew from the previous game that I would never get them otherwise. So I choose the one with 4 and 2 screws on them. But yours, it's so hard to get those parts on the cards. Is there anything to distinguish each player's dice? No, gosh forbid you accidentally get their dice mixed up with another player's.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. You need a dice. What do you call it? Dice, like a container.
I don't think that would happen.
But I mean, if you're a diehard player and the space is small, absolutely I see that happening, and absolutely I see that being a problem, and absolutely I see that being cause for a fight. If you are putting work into upgrading dice, there needs to be a lot of opportunity to roll them. Correct.
Yeah.
Since the odds of rolling your upgrade are not that
Yeah.
high. See,
I agree.
I rolled it twice, and now it's not happening anymore. This is really bad. Now it's not happening anymore. So I wonder if we're doing something wrong.
No, it's a D6, so it's 1 in 6 rolls that you get the side that you want.
Yeah.
And of course, it's my fault that I put all my upgrades on one dice side.
Well, I did the same, and I rolled it twice, so that was fine. But if you don't manage to do that, which I have now not in 7...
You roll wrong. That's true.
Hi, Uno Maestro. We're not sure if we're doing that wrong or...
So what I want as the person who is in charge of the rules in our house, I want a rule book, but I'm not printing out.
Yeah, we don't
20
have...
pages of
Yeah.
new rules.
A cheat sheet would be great, like a phase
Well, I
sheet.
do have the cheat sheet here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but a small card or even the size of the player board with all the phases would be great. Here, the symbols printed on are... So they're just a tiny bit bigger than on the cards.
Yeah.
And this is enough to be able to read them really well.
I was just looking at one symbol and I just didn't recognize what it was.
No.
And it
Yeah,
was...
that's an issue. On some cards, the contrast is somewhat higher, and that works
They
well.
redid the cards as well, because this used to say 4 attack here. And
You
now
need
it
AI
says-
to tell us what we're doing wrong. I mean, we know pretty much what we're doing wrong.
So I do see the enjoyment in the game. We're just not getting it yet.
Yeah.
Also, we're not fast enough, and we're streaming, so we're talking in between. And
It's for a game that is centered around this cool mechanism and this cool thing that you're screwing in different pips. It does not get enough rolls. That's what I'm feeling. This is a very small part of the game.
so now, what bothers me a little bit is the screws and how we're using screws to train people. I
That
don't
it's
like that.
the same thing. Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to put the screws on the
That's
people.
what confuses me to no end. Like you're getting that. That's why I almost did it wrong. You get screws for one resource, so I'm thinking immediately. Oh, I get to put it in my dice, but no, I get to
That's
put
true.
them on the cards
That's
that I'm
true.
training.
Yeah.
The last dice upgrading game I saw was a ton of dice rolling and a lot of opportunities to upgrade the dice, which seemed to work better.
Yeah.
It was a video game though, so no physical considerations. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there is a. I mean, if the resources we're putting on the cards to get them were like little.
I think
cubes.
we should not talk about the game as if we are able to change the game.
No.
This is the game.
This is the game, and I mean, if you enjoy this kind of battling game, last word on the game. Screw you. If you enjoy this kind of game, it is absolutely worth it.
What I the co-op version has another thing that I think is pretty cool. You create like a little legion of opponent cards. So you put 3 cards on top of them and shift them a little bit, and they will show on the bottom of their cards. These are not those cards.
I know.
They create a stronger enemy, because the cards underneath give a little power to the top card, and you have to defeat that card, and it does specific damage. But once you remove the top card, now you have only 2 cards left, and they are a little bit weaker. And then you remove the top card when you destroy that one. So there's a nice way of doing battle against the aliens, which I thought was a pretty cool thing.
Maybe we can check that out, the co-op mode.
Yes, we will
that's
definitely.
absolutely worth it. So here's a card that lets you destroy one of the technology markers, which would be cool if it came up.
So that's a good thing, because that makes getting more
everything
technologies.
so hard.
I don't know why they call it technology markers though, because the screws are not the upgrading dice. It's not a technology. We have a technology deck. We could also buy a technology deck, a Forcia 1 technology.
So that means getting a card from the deck?
Getting
this deck.
more of these cards.
Yeah.
But it's really expensive.
Is it a translation fault maybe? That some words were translated the same that should have been different words?
No.
Is this English, the rules?
The rules are English.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's I have to be honest, this is not my kind of game and I still enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So
That says something.
kudos to that.
Yeah.
And also someone remarked today, I think Hilmar, our friend Hilmar, you never know what tickles your fancy. So don't discard a game because you have not liked that genre before.
No, that's true as well.
And we played another game in Birmingham, Cardia, by Asmodee. That is
a little card battler.
Card battler with just a suit of cards, like just
16
cards, and it was pretty neat. It was. I think it's not out yet. Was one of their new
Asmodee
things.
games. Yes.
Well, you couldn't buy it at the fair, so but. Yeah, the idea is interesting, a bit different from normal upgrades. Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you for
joining us. Thank you for watching this video.
Yes.
If you're over on YouTube, because I
YouTube.
plan on putting this on YouTube again.
Awesome.
And we will be back tomorrow. I will be playing Fate of the Fellowship. which is something that I am really looking forward to.
It's really cool.
I'm playing it during the day with our friend Yoshi, and I showed him a little preview of it, me rolling the dice, and he's like, "Oh, can we play that, please?"
The Dice Tower is really, really cool.
And co-op.
I will be back on Sunday with Dave.
Is that that's Pentecost, right?
No, that's Monday.
That's no, Pentecost is 2 days.
That might be, but Monday is the day that the schools are off, and Tuesday as well. I have nothing on Sunday, so I plan to stream. Not on Monday, though, but on Sunday, and it's going to be
Codenames.
Codenames.
Playing
Maybe
analog Codenames.
the physical game, because I got the new version for playing it on the stage with pretty awesome people. Well, not stage. Well, in front of the stage, I want to say. But we can put the physical cards on the table, and they're English. Yes, because I got it in the UK. That makes sense. Yeah, we hope you have an amazing week and a great Monday night / afternoon. Where are we going to, Dave?
We are going to say hello to Melissa, who is also a board gamer.
Oh my goodness, and she sings.
And she's singing
Oh,
again.
she's awesome. Be nice to her. She's so great.
Yes.
Amazing voice, amazing songs. I'm pretty sure it's her own material.
No.
It's not.
Stay healthy.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
And play board games.
Bye, everyone.
Loser palooza, well, everybody knows your game.